Coming up on Mountain News this morning, folks in our region get the chance to help battle the national blood shortage. And the U.S. Supreme Court strikes down a major COVID vaccination mandate.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Tess Gayhart. It is 4:59 on Friday, January 14th. We'll go over and check in with Brandon, who has quite a bit to say this morning.
I do, and we actually just got a brand new alert now. Just come in, literally, I just got the text on my watch. The entire region, starting tomorrow, is under a winter storm watch. That's all of our counties across. The one from Jackson just came in. That was the only one we were left out. But basically, a winter storm watch going into effect tomorrow and lasting through a Monday morning at this point. So some brand new information just coming in literally right now. So I was looking at that map right there, just went out on social media. So there you go. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on this morning. So far, so good. We're kind of quiet to start the day. We're going to continue to see, again, a few clouds out there this morning. You might, just like yesterday, see some sunshine at times today, but I do believe the clouds will be the main driver of what's going on later today. Temperatures actually a little milder. They got warmer than expected yesterday. It's 2 days in a row, but we are still at 40 this morning in Prestonsburg, 38 Jackson, 37 Hazard, Pikeville, and Moorhead as you start out the door. And we're going to continue to see some cooler air down toward Monticello today. They're at 26, so 20s, 30s, and 40s at least right now. Out the door forecast today, we are going to see temperatures climb quickly as we head deeper into that forecast to right around 39 today. I don't think we could get to 40. We could get to 40 today. I'm not going to say that we're not, but I do believe we're going to be mainly cloudy and a little bit cooler than we were this time yesterday. Chas?
Thanks, Brandon. A prominent force in the state Republican Party who tried 3 times for the governor's office has died. Larry Forgy shifted his focus to pushing others to success in the GOP. He died Thursday morning at the age of 82. Phil Pendleton has more on those in Frankfort, what they had to say, as well as Forgy's opponent in the 1995 governor's race.
We will be victorious in November.
Many believe that Larry Forgy was the Republican Party's best shot at ending nearly 2.5 decades of Democratic governors in the state capitol.
Tonight is the beginning of the end of 24 years of rule by the Frankfort Democrats.
But in November, he lost to Paul Patton.
We maintained a cordial relationship during and after the campaign, but I'm sure he was very disappointed because he was expected to win. I was an underdog, that's for sure.
After that loss, Republicans say Forgy remained a force in the party, motivating other candidates to find success.
Seems like he never gave up on the state, no matter, even though I know he had losses running for governor. I guess 95 was probably the toughest one. But he never gave up on the state.
A moment of silence was held Thursday morning in the Senate committee where Forgy's sister serves, Senator Alice Forgy Kerr.
We would just like to take a moment of silence. Both sides of the aisle, Republican, Democrat, know how much of a legend Larry Forgy was. And
he was groomed by the Republican establishment. There were Democrats that would support him because they knew there was going to be a Republican governor sooner or later. And just a miracle that I managed to win that election.
Other Kentucky leaders, such as Congressman Hal Rogers, say Forgy was a captivating speaker and a loyal friend to people across the state. In Frankfort, Phil Pendleton, WYMT Mountain News.
Senator Mitch McConnell said in a statement that he will miss Forgy's humor, lively speeches, and kind heart. The Red Cross hosted a blood drive at the Mountain Arts Center yesterday, inviting people in the Prestonsburg area to help battle the national blood shortage. The drive, hosted in partnership with the city, collected 32 units of blood to be added into the national blood supply, a supply that officials say is at the lowest it has been in more than a decade. And though the drive is over, there are more to come and other ways to help out.
Appreciate everyone here in the community pulling this together this week. Also, in addition to blood, we have a real need for volunteers right now. So if someone's not able to donate or that doesn't really fit their need, we could really use some volunteers.
To find out how you can help with the shortage, head over to our website or roll up to a blood drive near you. Despite a global pandemic, the Kentucky's organ donor affiliates reported that they broke their record of saving more than 1,000 lives with organ donations in 2021. The nonprofit shared that 2021 was the 4th consecutive year of growth for transplants. Unfortunately, with thousands waiting, 20 people die each day without receiving a life-saving transplant. Kentucky's COVID surge continues with another record high positivity rate. Here's a look at yesterday's report. The state reported 9,267 new cases, bringing our case total to now a little more than 962,000 cases. There were 29 new deaths as well, putting the Commonwealth's death toll at 12,484. The positivity rate is at a record 27.77%. You can always find the latest COVID-19 information on our website, WIMT.com. Yesterday, the U.S. Supreme Court struck down a mandate requiring employees of large companies to be vaccinated or get tested weekly. It would have affected every employer with more than 100 employees. That would have included around 84 million Americans. Attorney General Daniel Cameron released a statement reading, "The U.S. Supreme Court's decision is a victory for hundreds of thousands of large employers and their employees in Kentucky and across the nation." The businesses feared the loss of large numbers of employees or having to permanently close their doors. We are disappointed that the court did not reach the same conclusion for the millions of healthcare workers and healthcare facilities. A new school choice bill was filed. The bill would create funding through tax credits that would allow students to move to schools outside their home district, including private schools. A similar bill passed last year is still facing legal challenges. The new version would expand eligibility to all counties. The Kentucky Department of Education is now accepting nominations for the 2023 Teacher Awards. To be eligible, the teacher must be working full-time at any public school with at least 3 years of experience. The teacher is nominated by students, parents, colleagues, or community members. A panel will judge all of the applicants in March. 24 teachers will be awarded, and the 2023 Kentucky Teacher of the Year will be chosen from the top 9 contenders. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. When we come back, a major spaceflight company sends a batch of tiny satellites into Earth's orbit.
A lot could still change. The stage is set for another winter storm by the end of this weekend, and I'll have an update for you on the winter storm watch I was talking about just a few minutes ago and track those changes potentially in about 3 minutes.